praises and honor to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the brothers that's teaching this truth and sincerity. Alright, and shalom to the hopeful elect. Alright, the sincere listeners. Alright, today's lesson is just going to go into the C-Hip, MOTB. Alright, the spirit's been heavy on this topic, and it's only going to get heavier. Alright, and I'm just going to, just chime in onto it. You see what I'm saying? Because this is what the spirit is on right now. You have a lot of guys that are, denying, butchering the doctrine. All right, not dealing with the facts being presented, not dealing with basic reading comprehension. All right, you're seeing a lot of what do you call it, man? Just subordination. All right, guys not coming under the proper order of things. So then there's a lot of what do you call confusion in the doctrine. You have a lot of unruly children, okay, not listening to their fathers, all right? And when I say fathers, I'm talking about spiritual fathers, all right? Whoever are your elders, the apostles and elders, who are our spiritual fathers, okay? Because did your natural father teach you this truth? Did he teach you how to shape up and be a man? Did he? No. All right, but starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down, all right, they taught us to be men according to what the Bible's saying, man. So if you saw a brother that was teaching this truth and he was under the banner of GMS, okay, or he gave double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, okay, all right, they taught him and he eventually taught you, all right, but because he taught you, you still have to give reverence unto the elders, man, because they're the one that started this stuff, man. They're the one that were able to, the Holy Spirit was dealing with them when it came down to it, man. All right, and it's not a thing about pride, man. A lot of you guys, man, you have pride on you, man, and you're not supposed to have pride when you're dealing with this truth. You want to just say that you're the guys. You want to be I'm the guy. I'm this. I know the breakdown, and you want to veer off and deal with the facts, man. The Most High is gonna bring a lot of destruction. He's gonna bring a lot of death and judgment upon you wicked ass niggas and upon this whole earth as a whole, man. You 2/3 of Israel. You wicked of all the other nations. A lot of you people are going to be put to death. All right, let's just be real. Okay, a lot of people are going to be burnt up in Babylon. A lot of people are going to be slaughtered in World War III. Okay, the Heavenly Father's meat grinder. All right, a lot of people are going to be burnt up after that as well. All right, let's just talk the facts, man. Let's just talk the reality of this thing. So for you to go veer off from what the scriptures say, you need to understand this is a very deadly thing that you're doing, man. So, you're literally playing with fire, man. Because eventually you're gonna be put out by fire, man. 1,000,000 degree Fahrenheit if you don't correct yourselves, man. You have it to where, guys. All right, I could say I'm about 4 years into this. All right, April will be about 5. Okay, but I'm a compared to the apostles and elders, I'm a baby. See what I'm saying? And they've been out before I was even born. Okay, and they've been out for decades, man. 30+ years teaching this truth. You see what I'm saying? So and a lot of you guys, you're just coming up on the scene. Who were you? Who are you? Who were you? And you're just saying that you're the guy, and you want to break down this, and you want to say that the MOTB is not the C hip. It's sin. It's nations. It's whatever folly that you want to come with, man. All right. I mean, why? Because of pride. All right. And you don't want to have to answer to nobody. Here it is. There's some offshoot camp from an offshoot camp, spawning from an offshoot camp. That has no, you know, no correlation to any of the One West camps, because it all got lost in translation. So all these camps have their own version and own breakdown, and that's supposed to be okay. Why? Why? Just to say that you never came up under a man? Most High deals with order, man. Even amongst camps, brothers amongst camps, man. Like, you see what I'm saying? Even you can't even govern yourself amongst a camp. You see what I'm saying? Like, the Most High has it to where, through order, there's there's ranking through, how do I put it? There's rank through, obviously, how much years you put in. All right, and that's a carnal form of using order, because ultimately we don't know which brother is which. But that's just something that brings order, man. Okay, we don't know who brother is and what brother is, and you see what I'm saying. The newest brother to camp, he could be higher than whoever, but it's not about that, man. Everybody has the role to play. Everybody has to be meek. Everybody has to be subject to something, man. Subject to the higher power. Subject to their elders. Subject to camp leaders. Everybody want to be the don. They want to jump the gun. The Most High is not dealing with that, man. Okay. You see what I'm saying? It's levels to this, man. And it's not about a thing of pride, man. Because there's brothers that are camp leaders, that are elders, and they'll deal with you like a brother, man. It's just that you gotta have that respect. You see what I'm saying? That respect means, to understand that this is a wise man. And, there's a reason why he's in the position that he's in. You know what I'm saying? And there's a reason why he's telling you that he has 100% truth. All right, and I'm talking about starting with Apostle Tahar, man. He's not saying that to be cocky. He's not saying that to boast. He's saying that because he knows Israel is hard headed as hell, man, and he doesn't want the least of the flock to go flock to another doctrine, man. You have to be tough on Jake, man. Yeah, every brother has their spirit where they're chill and they're whatever. Either they're chilling or they're more aggressive with it. You see what I'm saying? But you need that balance of both. You see what I'm saying? But you have to be tough on Jake too, man. Jake is hard at it, stubborn as all hell, man. You gotta bat up Jake out here, man. Because you don't see how Jake's grinding in the world? And I'm not saying on a carnal level, but, we don't got time for foolishness, man. We're giving you the raw and uncut, the raw, straight to the point thing, man. You see what I'm saying? And that's why we had to go so hard on this, man. And, I know I went on a little rant, but we still have to testify, man. We have to test. You see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And I'm going to get into the scriptures now. And I'm going to make my points. And I hope it's going to be edifying to the flock, man. So this is Revelation 13. And I'll start at 16. It says, and he causeth all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Okay, so a lot of guys are saying this is to do with nations. Okay, so they're saying this has to do with nations, small and great nations, rich and poor nations, free and bond nations. Okay, but what nation says a mark to receive in their right hand? So what nation has a right hand? Who? Yo, nah, man. You, all right. It says, you see what I'm saying? It says to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. So what nation, all right, has a forehead? Okay. And don't give me. I'm gonna get into this, man. I'm gonna get into this, man, because it gets deep, right? It gets deep, man. Because the point I'm trying to make is deeper than all this, man. I mean, not Salakia, not all of this, but it gets deep, right? So let's get we have to do our daily due diligence. Look up the word for mark, all right? Because people like to be simpletons, and our elders, our apostles and elders, they told us to not be to always look up the meaning of words, all right? Etymologies and all of that, okay? Fuck, I think I pressed the wrong button. So, anyways, Karagma's right there, too.
Strong's G 5480. Kharagba. Kharagba.
Karagma. It says a stamp, an imprinted mark. Jeez, so an incision, man. You know what? Let me get this word on the. Blue letter is the first thing that comes up, eh? That's crazy. Well, regardless, this stamp. All right. It says of mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as the badge of the followers of the Antichrist. All right. An imprinted mark, a stamp. The mark branded upon horses. Thing carved. I mean something that's etched into something, right? That means it would have to be an incision, sculpture, graven work. Alright? It says a scratch or etching, i.e., stamp, sculpture, graven mark, to engrave. Alright? Well, so we're gonna engrave into a nation on the right hand of the nation. What nation is it? Like, you guys are bugged out, man. Okay? Alright? This is coming from the scripture. Why are we not dealing with what's in the scriptures? Why are we dealing with extrapolation and theatrics and pride? Why are we doing that? That's not, thought the goal is salvation here, man. Why? Because and then when it comes down to is you niggas love Babylon, man. You niggas love America. You niggas don't really want to get out of here. So what? You basically have a soothsaying doctrine to accumulate more followers, and more followers equates to more money, man. It's just about money for you niggas, man. This shit is not, Salakia, this thing is not about money, man. It's about salvation, your life being on the line here, man. This is real life things going on right now, man. I would use another word, but you brothers know what I mean. This is real life, man. Real life and death right now. And you niggas are playing with fire. It's not even a joke. Alright? The Most High is seeing everything, man. But it's all part of prophecy, man. A lot of you niggas, you know, that you just come out the woodworks out of your offshoot of an offshoot of an offshoot camp, and now bringing out some doctrine like you're on something, man, like you're really on a level. You see what I'm saying? And I don't boast myself over my elders, but you see what I'm saying? But if you're not on a level, we could, and I'm coming under the banner of my elders, of apostles and elders of Great Millstone, but we could damn sure rebuke you niggas that are not doing that, man. Alright? Because you're not coming under the right spirit. Alright? And this has nothing to do with rank or nothing, man. You niggas are just off as hell. Alright? Our job is to get this, eat this roll, okay? Learn this truth and teach it. And that's it. We don't have time to be doing new stuff, man. We're not. You can okay. The WEF, they're closing in, man. All right. A new world order is coming. You see what I'm saying? And you niggas are playing games. You niggas are playing games, man. Okay. So now, let's go back, man, because we got the word for Karagma. Let's get right hand. So it's the right hand, man. Your right hand. It's plain as day, man. Okay, that's actually your hand, man. You gotta don't play strip it out here, man. That's the thing, Some we call Benjamin would say, Trinidadians be like, you're real stupid right now. Okay, because that's how you're acting. Acting real stupid. All right, and simple. You know, you're not dealing with no understanding. You're not dealing with no logic and reason. Okay? Foreheads. I guess nations have foreheads now, huh? It says the space between the eyes, the forehead. Okay, wow, man. So I guess nations have space between the eyes. Nations have eyes now. So we're bugging out because we're going into the root word of things, and we're actually looking things up to teach and edify the elect. You guys are bugged out, man. Okay? So now, we're going to continue on. And it says, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Okay, so now they're saying, so then they're saying, it's not about, this is going into SOT or whatever, right? Sons of Thunder. So they're saying that you can't, it has nothing to do with going to the grocery store and not being able to buy and sell. So then the Apostle Tahar posed the question, so what is considered buying and selling then? What is the amount? What is the amount that's worth considered buying and selling? Is it buying a house? Is it putting, is it you know, buying a car? Is it through trade? Like, what is it then, according to you niggas? All right. So they didn't want to come to the verse 17. They didn't want to follow up with verse 17. All right. It says, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark and the name of the beast or the number of his name. Okay. And now, I'm going to get this scripture here. Doom for worship. Salakia. Revelation 14 and 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead. Now it says any man. So you guys tried to scapegoat it with the nation thing. All right, with the poor, rich and poor. You guys, all right, you know what I mean? Even though it had nothing to do with that. All right, but you can fool a simpleton. You see what I'm saying? And even with that, you're being deceiving, and you know what I mean. The Most High got to judge you for that. But following on now, because the Most High is a man about repetition, man. He repeats stuff all throughout the scriptures. That's why there's precepts. All right, brothers can reference this precept that backs up this precept that backs up this precept. So just in case a nigga wanted to get it confused, all right, here in the next chapter, it said if a nigga wanted to gainsay and get it confused, the Most High says it here. All right. And if the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, any man, that goes for man, woman, child, all right, boy, girl, all right, old woman, old man, young man, all right, baby, all right, so baby boy, baby girl, all right. If any man worship the beast, mankind, if any man worship the beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, okay, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. So you niggas that are getting on proud and boasting yourselves against the apostles, man, you're gonna have to drink of this cup and this mixture, because you're claiming that you're gonna take this thing. You niggas are claiming that you're gonna take this sea hip and that you're not scared. So that now your thing is the GMS members are scared because they don't want to take the. You see what I'm saying? This is not no dick measuring contest, eh? Seriously, a lot of people, they want to prove that they're hard and prove that they're the guy and prove that they're the man. A lot of people, that's things of the world. That's a worldly spirit, right? Because you see a lot of that in the world. They have to prove themselves, and as soon as they see you, they be like, yo, they start talking about their accolades, or they start to bring out, start showing that they have money or whatever the hell it may be. They just have to show their insecurities, and you're just existing, being yourself. Just the fact that you were just you, doing you. You stand. You're not proud. You're just a man, but you carry yourself with a certain way, a certain demeanor. People are intimidated by that, so they have to, they have to overcompensate and try and shut that down, try and throw you off. Little do they know that's not. You see what I'm saying? We don't envy the wicked. We don't envy no man. We don't envy. We're not. You see what I'm saying? We don't covet. You see what I'm saying? We're not supposed to be in that spirit, I should say. So we're most likely we're not in that spirit. So we're not worried about what people are doing, man. So that's what you niggas are. You niggas are on that worldly spirit, man. All right. So just stick with it, man. And you know what? Hopefully you come to repentance because I don't wish. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, if you're a wicked ass nigga and the Most High sees you fit for judgment to be destroyed, to be put to death, then so be it. You see what I'm saying? It just is what it is. All right. And a lot of you niggas will not go on camera and basically take back the things you said, and then come under a GMS camp, right? And be humble and learn from GMS. Go on the highways and byways. Stand on the other side. You niggas will not. A lot of you niggas will not do that. Why? Because of your pride, man. Your friggin' pride. All right. You see what I'm saying? If you were sincere, okay, you would do that, man. You would apologize. You would put up a video. All right. And I'm not saying you have to go under GMS, man, but ultimately, in order to get it right, man, you would have to go under a GMS camp or brothers that believe in the same thing, and you would have to work your way, not say work your way up, but just basically work, be a newborn babe again. You see what I'm saying? Because that's the only way you're gonna get. You're probably gonna receive salvation if you're sincere, man. And only the meek will do that. Only the sincere will do that. You see what I'm saying? That's just what it is. Okay. It says, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. All right, that Lamb being Yahweh Shai, man. So the angels are gonna witness your downfall, man. They're gonna witness you being tormented by the show. So what does that mean? You're not just gonna burn in like 1 second and that's it, man. It says you're gonna be tormented. So the Most High is gonna have it to where your spirit is gonna feel that incineration, man. Okay, that 1,000,000 degree Fahrenheit. For however long spiritually the Most High has your spirit feeling that, man. Your body might be done away with, but your spirit's gonna feel that for however long, man. However long the Most High see fit. Because you're talking all that smoke, and the Most High really brought that smoke. You see what I'm saying? It says, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. All right, and that's why there's going to be a smoke ascending from America, Babylon, the land of the north. Okay, when we're in our holy land, or when we're in Israel, and we look to the west, and we're going to see the land smoking, man, because it's going to be a memorial of how not to live, how not to be a wicked ass nigga. All right, how not to go against authority. You see what I'm saying? That's a fact. You feel me? Like, it just is what it is, and this is not a thing about pride, man. And basically, and that's another thing, man. Because it's gonna go into my point. Because you niggas are going against what Yahweh Shai has laid the foundation. You're not understanding that Yahweh Shai has laid the foundation. You're going against it, man. You're going against the Apostle John that wrote Revelation, man. Okay, that said he was in the spirit. Because I'm gonna get it, man. Because everything he wrote, he was in the spirit. The visions that he saw, he was in the spirit of it. So you're basically saying that's, and this was the point I was really trying to make, man. The significance of it all, because you're basically trying to say that this means nothing, man. You're trying to say that this means nothing at all. The words that came out of his mouth, he's just chatting. He was just a madman. You feel me? Revelation 1 and 10. I was in the spirit on the Lord's Yahweh's day, and heard behind me a great voice as of a trumpet. Okay? So he was in a spirit, man. He was in a trance. And I'm going to go to Revelation 4 and 1. Revelation 4 and 1. And this I looked, and behold, the doors opened in heaven, and the first voice which I heard was as it were of a trumpet talking with me, which said, Come up hither, and I will show thee things which must be hereafter. And immediately I was in the Spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. Alright, so he was immediately in the Spirit. He was taken up in a trance. So I'm going to go back to because I wanted to make another point, man. So the fact that he was in the Spirit, right? John was in the Spirit when he was writing this down, man. Okay? The Most High was with him when he was able to, document all of this information that he was getting, these prophecies. Alright? Back in Revelation 14 and 9, it says, And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice. It said a loud voice. Okay? So that means that's emphasis on that. When somebody's speaking loud, that means they're basically yelling at you. Then they're letting you know. It's like a warning. It's a warning. So the angel said it with a warning. That's the point. He's in a trance, so he's seeing this thing, and he's like, "Whoa, nah, this is serious, yo." You know. Usually when somebody's yelling at you, when you're disciplining a child, you're yelling at them, like, "Yo, won't fucking do that again, man. I'll fuck you up next time." You get what I'm trying to say? Like, you feel me? Like, it'll bat up your youth if you're ever, if you're a little knucklehead brother or something. You know what I mean? You fucking knock them out. You know what I'm saying? You warn them, like, you yell at them. You know what I'm saying? Come here, little. You know what I'm saying? You get at them. So it's just, it's the same kind of energy. Like, yo, don't fucking do this. You feel me? You feel me? Like, that's the energy it was. So it's like, and he was like, yo, this is mad right now. Like, yo, I'm really, yo, it's a warning to me. You know what I'm saying? I have to warn my people. Yo, all this fire. You feel me? So you know what I mean? He's like, yo, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship a beast and his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, alright, and you already know the rest, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna say Shalom. I hope you're edified. Until the next one.